Oh my goodness. Hey. At least I like this song. Let's party. Hey. All right. Hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Hey, you guys, it's Capricorntigress of Astrology. A Look Inside, and it's Saturday Night Live. Yes. Come on. Uh-huh. Yes. And we got a big event coming, a huge event. I had to come and talk about it. And you guys have no idea what I went through to be here tonight, because Mercury is retrograde and I felt it. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But let's party. Yes. Oh, man. Yes. So let's talk about where the planets are. I mean, we are at the precipice of a very huge, huge event in astrology. We've got this full moon coming up in Scorpio at 25 degrees, almost 26 degrees of Scorpio. And it is a super full moon, and it is a blood moon, and it's a flower moon. It's a super full blood flower moon. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm not done. It's a super full blood flower moon, total lunar eclipse moon. Like, what the hell? What moon is this? What moon is this? What moon is this that comes to us? I don't know. Look, I'm scared. The moon is already at 9 degrees of Scorpio, which means we're right on it. It's right. It's about to happen soon. Comes at 25 degrees. It's hilarious because yeah, this is happening in my 10th house. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you I have set it up so that I can have the full moon experience. Hold on, let me put the music back on. Oh, Lord have mercy. You guys don't understand. Okay, so I do everything way too big because I've got Jupiter. Jupiter is in Pisces. And I was born with Jupiter in Pisces. So I do everything too big. I've always done things too big. And sometimes they're not right. It's just not right. So by some weird coincidence, I set up the Black Women Promote Speakers Conference to begin on the day of the full moon. I don't know why I did this. And we got 3 girls who actually are going to talk that day. But, you know, I know we're not ready. Bless all these women. Lord, I shouldn't even talk about the behind the scenes events. It's hilarious. But I know we're going to pull it all together at the last minute. So tonight, I was making a training video because some of the women have let me know they're having trouble putting their little technical things together and whatnot. So I thought, let me do this. Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm going to come in here And I'm going to show them exactly how to put this together and do this live event on Facebook, record it, download it, and there it is. And so I'm sorry, you guys. So I was in the midst of doing this. I did the first part of the video perfectly. And I haven't uploaded this yet. So I hope they get a kick out of it too. Anyway, at the end of this, I was trying to go live in the group. It did not go live. I could not get it to work. And whatever I did on that live, which I was recording, okay, this is how messed up this Mercury retrograde. I'm sorry. I know I did it to myself. I'm sorry. So I had a loom. I was doing a loom video while Zoom was open, and I forgot Zoom was open, and I was trying to connect to do a live video on Facebook. Anyway, y'all, I don't know what I did, but I had this event, Saturday Night Lives. I had said I was going to make it public. I put it all over Facebook. It was going to be public. So right before this, someone actually showed up and they were telling me their story, and I was getting into it. And I'm telling you, it just kept cutting off. It's whatever I did, it sucked all the juice out of my computer. And there was one point where my computer did this long, like, and it did it for like a minute. And I just stood like I start closing things down slowly. And I was like, back away from the computer. And I just kind of sat quietly, and then it came back. But I was so afraid I had like destroyed my computer. Anyway, you guys, this is Mercury retrograde. All the things I just explained, all of the excitement, all of the chaos, all of this is part of this Mercury retrograde. And on top of that, we've been dealing with Uranus on or near the sun for several days now, for a minute. Now, luckily, Uranus has moved away from the touch of the sun, but now Uranus is actually opposing the moon today. Yeah. Right now, in fact, Uranus is opposing the moon, right? This very moment. So anything could be occurring. Anything could be happening. I wonder if what was happening to me wasn't a little bit spiritual, since it was like right at my midheaven, right now. The moon's right on my midheaven. I don't know what y'all think about this woman, but I love you all. That's and with that, I'm putting the music back on. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to be serious tonight, but you know what? It's not happening. One, because I keep laughing about the women of vision. We are going to get this together. I don't care. I extended it out to June. This is how serious this is. I don't know if anything really of value will happen between May 16th and May 23rd. I don't. Or even May 30th. I don't know what we're doing. We won't know what we've done until months later, maybe. I don't know why I scheduled it on a super full moon, a super full blood flower moon, a super full blood flower moon, total lunar eclipse moon. Why did I do it? Anyway, right now Mercury's at 4 degrees of Gemini, and it's why I can't stop laughing. It just got into my 5th house, and it's also trying my own Mercury, and so this is what you're getting out of me. And by the way, a big shout out, and I'm sorry to Kamiko Thomas, because I'm sorry I gave your name out, Kamiko, but you know what? She was out there probably still waiting for me on Zoom. Sorry. What kind of Mercury day was this? This was the craziest day. Oh my gosh, poor girl. I love you, Kamiko. I'm sorry I left you hanging. I'm sorry. Anybody else I was supposed to do anything with today, that includes training, videos, master classes, anything, okay? Okay, today was not going to be that day. And tomorrow might not be that day either. And Lord have mercy, God have mercy on all of us for what happens on Monday. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to stop saying that. We're going to talk about the planets. And then I promise I'll pull some cards. I promise. So look, the sun is at 24 degrees of Taurus, and it is exactly sextile Neptune. And that could be part of my problem too. I mean, because Neptune is in Pisces, okay? And this sun is in Taurus. It's all sextiling down there, making me feel all happy and giddy around my Jupiter and my moon. The sun is still conjunct my moon, and Uranus is on my moon, and so anything is possible. Anyway, we have got that going on, but we also have the North Node conjunct the sun. The North Node is at 22 degrees of Taurus, and that North Node is sextile exactly Mars at 22 degrees of Pisces. So we've got like this little stellium of Taurus planets and this little tiny little, the Neptune and Mars together, and they're both making really nice connections to the Taurus planets. So there's this really ease and flow. I'm sure a lot of people are starting to party. The picnics are coming and the barbecues are starting, and the weather's getting nicer and things are just in flow. Now, the only issue we've got is that this moon in Scorpio is coming to mess that all up, at least for the Taurus, because it opposes Taurus. I think it's going to create this really amazing, we got a really amazing situation about to occur here, because we're going to have the sun and moon opposed with this full moon, right? So we'll have 25 degrees of Taurus, 25 degrees of Scorpio. And then we've got Neptune at 24 degrees of Pisces. And we've got Mars at 24 degrees of Pisces, sextiling this on the sun and trining the moon. This is very positive, you guys. I mean, it's positive, okay? So even though we're talking about these fixed planets, kind of teeing off against each other, it's really nice because it's surrounded by supportive planets like this Pisces Mars and this Pisces Neptune. And on the other side, we've got Pluto, which is coming back to the rescue. Like it's in retrograde right now. Like, let me get close enough to be in this dynamic. Okay. So now Pluto is making a trine to the sun. It's a beautiful flow. It's making a trine to this sun, and even back to it would be anyway close to a trine to the North Node. But the North Node is conjunct the sun, and that's enough. It's a nice flow here. So that's the good part, right? Now Saturn is always messing stuff. Why does Saturn have to be just a stick in the mud, messing everything up? Because here's Saturn at 24 degrees of Aquarius, squaring the moon, squaring the sun, and it will be squaring the moon. So there's going to be an ugly T-square involving the sun and the moon, okay, and Saturn. When I say ugly, I'm saying ugly. When I say ugly, you say ugly, okay? Ugly. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, because it's going to be ugly. It's a T-square, and it's not good, because this Saturn has been waiting to cause trouble for a minute, and it will be causing trouble because it's going to be exactly in the middle of this opposition. Oh, God. I'm not happy about that at all. And no one should be, I don't think. But it really depends on where you've got your Saturn in your chart. Figure out where 24, 25 degrees of Saturn is for you. Of Aquarius is for you. Wherever 24, 25 degrees of Aquarius is, I think is where a lot of the pain, the problem, the brunt of this entire situation is going to happen. Now, here's the thing. It also can come out on the other end, because that's the opening. There's always an opening in a T-square. In this case, the opening is where? 24 degrees or 25 degrees of Leo. So look in your chart and find out where's your opening. Where's that 24, 25 degrees of Leo in your chart? I can tell you for myself, it's on my Mars, okay? It's on my Mars in Leo. And like I said, I can see it all coming, like I can see it all tumbling down in front of me right now. I can see it all falling apart, like the tower. I can see the tower crumbling, like the bricks are starting to shift. I can see it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But here's the thing. And this is why I'm laughing, because I believe in, unlike some people, although I do believe this can be a painful experience for some people. So although I laugh, not everyone might find a T-square of this nature funny, because it's major. Okay, this is a major T-square. Okay, major. And I am just prepared for it because I felt it coming probably all my life. Like, I've been waiting all my life for this moment to arrive. Saturn in the first house in the middle of the T-square. And I made all this big plan, too big a plans. All the plans so big, it's going to come down like a tower. Now, I tried to get 30 women to speak. Now, these women ain't, and half of them don't know what they're doing. I'm sorry. I can't. I went right back to that because I know I've created a tower moment. I know it. I can feel it. There's only two choices. There's either success or a tower moment here. Now, if we can pull it off, look, if we can pull this off, we deserve whatever we can get out of it. But most likely, it's going to result in another tower moment. And I'm aware of it because I'm an astrologer and I'm just looking back laughing because I'm like, oh, here it comes. Now, some of you guys might have this, right? And the only thing I'm asking anyone who knows me, works with me, have been around me before, please do not get upset at me. And that's the seventh, the opening is 24, 25 degrees of Leo. In my chart, it's my seventh house. Now, that could be partnerships, right? Working with all these women, going into partnership with them, helping them to spread their messages. Or it could be open enemies, like, she wasted my time. And I hope I don't get that. That's what I hope. Like, she's making us work so hard. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm going to stay positive and think, I'm going to build unlimited partnerships with women who love and respect me. And together we're going to shine and do great things. That's the way I'm going to think. Okay. And I hope that whoever is listening to this, they also take on a more positive stance to this T-square than letting it get you down. And the reason I say that is that T-squares bring action. They bring activity. And this moon that we're having it's this lunar eclipse. It's like a culmination, okay? Because it's a full moon. It's culmination anyway. But it's like a crescendo moment. Okay, so if you're willing to jump into that crescendo moment, it's like surfing a wave, a big wave. I feel like this could be a big wave of success. I mean, it could be a big wave of horrific things happening, but I think it's a culmination of things you might have been working for. And this is the culmination of it all. I mean, we're going to make out of it what we can or not. And in this case, I think I have this opportunity to make new partnerships with people, get to know people more. I just spent some time on the phone with a woman from Baltimore, and I started to reminisce stuff I almost forgot. I spent years growing up in Baltimore, surviving and fighting for my life. And I had a chance to get on a call with someone, and it just because she lived around that area, it just sparked that back up in me. I'm thinking, I need to write a book. But that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of thing that's happening right now. So where is 24 degrees of Aquarius and 24 degrees or 25 degrees of Leo in your chart? And also, where is 25 degrees of Taurus and 25 degrees of Scorpio in your chart? Because this is the fixed T-square. This is a fixed These are fixed angles here. So we need to find out where they are because they're going to be affecting a lot of people. As I mentioned earlier, Mercury's at 4 degrees of Gemini, and I like that it's at 4 degrees of Gemini. It is retrograding, though, so it is going out of Gemini very shortly, and it's going to end up back in Taurus before it's all over anyway. So, I mean, there could be a lot of things that feel like they're going backward, like you have to go back and just do it again. And that's okay. If you find that you have to go back and do it again, go back and do it again. And I look at it this way. Everything that is a snafu, a mix-up, a go back and do it again moment is the universe trying to set course or set the correct course. So tonight, with what I was doing, trying to go live and get the people that follow me and come on with me every week, instead of me coming out here on the StreamYard like I do, it's a great idea, but maybe I need more resources on my computer, or maybe I need to set it up so I'm doing that on another computer that doesn't have limited resources. There's so many different things I need to take into consideration, but I would have never known that or thought that had I not went through that Mercury retrograde moment tonight, which is hilarious still. But I still had to go through it. And that could be happening for other people where they're experiencing things like this. And it just so happens that the Mercury retrograde is exactly trying my own natal Mercury at 3 minutes and 50, was it 3 degrees and 50 minutes of Aquarius? So almost an exact trine. And I could feel that, you could even, you can almost feel or hear the weird sound, the excitement in my voice. And that's part of that Mercury trying Mercury. It just wants to talk. It wants to be expressive. It wants to come out and say things. And yeah, even if it's going back and rehashing things and reevaluating things and all the re's. I hope you guys have gotten really good at pulling up re's. I've been thinking of all the re's all week, like reevaluate, reconsider, replace, redo, renew, regenerate, reappraise. There's so many different things, right, that you can think of like that. I also want to point out that Venus is conjunct Chiron. I talked about that the other day, about Venus being on Chiron and how that might not be a good time for love, but it could conversely be a good time, because if you're willing to come out, be honest about the pains in the relationship, Aries or Libra. I think it's going to be affecting Libra and Aries, actually. But if you're willing to come out and talk about whatever it is, whatever the pains are, then go ahead and do it. You guys wouldn't believe this. And it's a good thing that I am using my avatar tonight, because as I'm talking, my light bulb next to me is flickering. So on top of everything, the lights are going to go out in the middle of this transmission, which is craziness. This crazy stuff is happening. Let me get through this. Okay. Oh my gosh. We got Jupiter at 0 degrees of Aries, and that's not technically doing much, but it is technically sextile Pluto. And that's because Pluto is almost at, an Aquarius. So it's only 3 degrees away, Jupiter and Pluto. And so they're technically sextile. That's owning your power in a way. That's, if you can, I mean, Aries, Jupiter, going for it, having some drive, some ambition, going for it. And I think Pluto, even though it's retrograding and it's starting to pull in a little bit, it's still, if it's in a sextile formation like that, I think it's positive. And I think you can do positive things. It's not so overwhelming and so overbearing. Like, I think the Capricorn Pluto can be a little scary. I know this for a fact because I've got this Pluto in my first house along with Saturn right now. And I made a couple of videos on TikTok, and people, even when I didn't mean them to be scary, were saying, oh my gosh, so scary. Like, if I wear black hair and a black outfit, I swear I look just like Morticia Adams, like a brown version of Morticia. So yeah, that's the reality. That darkness is there. Oh, and speaking of the darkness, that's one of the things you can expect with this moon. Oh my gosh, talk about darkness. Well, I feel like the queen of darkness. I don't know if I'm going to be wearing all black all tomorrow and Monday or not, but I can sense this is a time where, people are going to be in their darkness. Or red. Red is another color for Scorpio. They love reds and they love black. And so you might see a lot of red and black and that kind of activity going on because of this particular moon that's happening. And also right now with Venus in Aries, red is also a big thing. I've got red hair on right now. I have my little red wig on. I was going to come and be cute for you guys and everything. And the videos just were not cooperating. And you know what's so sad? I think it's the camera, because the cam was hot and it was having problems. And I'm thinking, I paid $100 for this cam. I used it like twice, and this is what I get. So I'm really angry about that. And I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my money back because I sat on it too long before opening it. So such a Mercury retrograde thing. And I had two other cams, spare cams that were half dead but not dead. And I tried to use those and they both died. So this is like a semi-message from the universe saying, thou shalt be in hiding. Thou shalt hide thy face. Thou shalt talk into the microphone, but not be seen by those who hear thy voice. And maybe that is a special message with Mercury going retrograde. That's something we're all dealing with, right? And Pluto in my first house going retrograde. And soon Saturn will be going retrograde in my first house as well. So I don't know where all these planets are in your chart, but I want you guys to prepare and get ready for this T-square happening between Taurus and Scorpio, okay? Because it's coming. And Saturn, because it's coming. And prepare and be ready. All right. Let's party. Okay, let's see what cards I'm going to do. I want to do some cards. Let's see. Or should I tell you guys where, sometimes I do where I tell you what, I'll record that. If I get the recorder to work with my video, I will record videos for all 12 signs and let you know how the moon will affect you over the next 2 weeks. Okay. All right. So let's see what we're going to do tonight. How in the world did I get this tied up? So much stuff going on. Okay, let's see where we're at. Hey. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll do this deck. Okay. I will. Hey. Hey. I had to stop the party. Hey. All right. Yes. Yes. If you have a question, you can ask me a question and I will answer said questions. Hey, it's my friends out there. I see Eric and Neville out there. I see some Facebook users out there. Hey, y'all. Love my tribe. Yes. Someone asked, when is it happening? Oh. Oh, someone said I'm animated tonight. Yes, I am. That's all that energy. Can't you feel that energy? It's amazing. Amazing. So let's pull some cards, you guys. Let's see what we're going to tell the signs. What are we going to tell you guys? Let's see what we got. Oh. We're starting with the sign of Taurus. I'm only pulling 1 or 2 cards tonight, you guys, because I'm not going to be here all night. Just want to tell everybody something quick, okay? Okay. So this is what I'm telling Taurus. Something really quick, you guys. I decided to do the Moonology deck, and that is the Oracle cards, a 44-card deck and guidebook by Yasmin Boland. And I like the Moonology deck. I pull it out usually during the full moons and the lunar eclipse moons. So this is what the cards say for Taurus. Cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move, Taurus. And then we've got full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Now, what's weird is I just mentioned about Taurus and Pisces being in aspect to each other. Lots of Pisces, lots of Taurus, right? So I think this is what's happening. And even though it's not a true cardinal moon, it's a fixed moon in Taurus. Well, for them, it's a cardinal moon because it's there, it's opposing them. I think whatever happens, Taurus, be bold and make the first move. Don't be afraid. I mean, I can imagine some Tauruses might be a little fearful knowing this is happening opposed to your moon, but don't be. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, and everything will be just fine, okay? All right, so let's do the next one. Who's the next one? Let me do a shuffle here. And I'll tell you, the next one is, I think, we're going to Gemini. Gemini. Let's see. I'm just pulling 1 or 2 cards. Gemini. Uh-oh, 1 popped out. 1 more for gems. Gemini. Oh. Wow. Okay. Actually, this was kind of a weird thing. This actually, for Gemini, that was kind of weird because Gemini got 3 cards, okay? Gemini got, the first card was bring love into the situation. And that's a new moon in Aquarius, Gemini. So weird that you got an Aquarius card. Wonder if some Geminis aren't dealing with Aquarius. That could be. If you are, you might be in a love relationship with an Aquarius. I could see that. It's a new moon. There could be a new beginning with an Aquarius. So, I mean, and if so, I mean, bring love into the situation if you're attracted to an Aquarius, Gemini. Also, your dreams need to have a practical plan. This is full moon in Taurus. Sometimes we do get ideas and dreams, but they have to be practical. So make sure you have a practical plan behind whatever it is you're trying to do. Also, you had the new moon, and that is a new start is coming. I sense for Taurus, Taurus, Gemini, a new beginning is coming, a new start is coming anyway, because after Taurus season is Gemini season. So we are moving quickly into Gemini season, and I think a new start is coming for you, Gemini. So good luck to you. So let's see what we're going to tell the next sign, which is the wonderful, lovely sign of Cancer. Let's see what cards we get for Cancer. I'm just going to shuffle a couple of times to see what we get for Cancer. Cancer. What are we telling Cancer? Let's see. Cancer. Just taking a couple of cards tonight, up to 3, okay? And that's it. Because I'm going quickly. We're going to go quick. Let's see what we got for Cancer. Just want to make sure I get... Oh, that popped out. Okay. Oh, wow. I can't believe you got that, Cancer. Oh, my God. Look at her butt. Oh, my God. Look at her. Can't believe that. Okay, Cancer, this is what you got. So Cancer got be bold and make the first move. We've seen that card earlier. Who was that got that? Taurus? I think for some people, it's about being bold and making that first move, whatever it is. Don't be afraid. Go for it. And next, I couldn't believe you got this, but you got a full moon eclipse. What? Cancer got the full moon eclipse. Oh my gosh. And cardinal moon, Cancer. So look, I think this is telling me a couple of things. Hold a card. First of all, don't forget, we've got that Pluto retrograding in Capricorn. So some Cancers could be really affected by this because in a way, that Pluto in Capricorn is all tied up in this opposition, in this crazy T-square going on between the moon, the sun, and Saturn. Because this Pluto is going to be sextile the moon in Scorpio and trine the sun in Taurus. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there. But this also means that Cancer on the opposite side is sextile the moon and sextile the sun and trine the moon. So we've got this going on. It's saying to be bold, make the first move. Conclusions are within reach. I think this is for all of us that are involved, experiencing this full moon lunar eclipse. This is all about conclusions. Like I said, it's a culmination. So conclusions are within reach. If you've been working towards something and you've been waiting to see it grow, this could be when it grows. Not only just Cancer, but all of us. This energy, waxing moon, this energy is gaining momentum, and it's gaining momentum, Cancer. So good luck for you during this experience. I think some Cancers need to watch out for being too over emotional. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Leo. 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 Let's see what we got. Leo. Leo. Hey, I saw that earlier, I think. Leo. One more card for, oh, there it is. All right. So we got two cards for Leo. I'll just keep this going in the background for Leo. Here we got two cards. We got meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. And you know what the funny thing is? Whenever I see Pisces, they always have two fish. One going one direction, one going in the other direction. Meditate is one way of thinking. Contemplating is a whole different way of thinking. Meditating is using your spiritual mind, your higher mind, and contemplation is using your physical, like your brain. So it's two different things. It's like using the brain versus using the third eye, right? Or using your solar star chakra versus using your brain. That, I think that's what's going on. Maybe you have to use them in tandem. So make sure you're using all of it, not just using your thoughts, but using your spiritual mind as well. Also, you got the South Node, which is don't let your past hold you back, Leo. Meditate and contemplate, and don't let your past hold you back, Leo. I wonder, some people, I can't say anything because I still am recovering over some of the horrific things that happened in my past. We all do it. We all have those, horrific experiences that's hard to get over. But meditate and contemplate, okay, Leo? So let's see what we're going to tell Virgo. Let's put the jam up. Hey. All right. Virgo. Okay, let's see. What are we telling Virgo? Virgo. Let's see. Hey. Uh-oh. Virgo. Virgo. Come on. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Divine Spirit. I had to stop the jam. Okay. So Virgo, this is what we got for Virgo. Virgo. First card is the full moon in Taurus. Full moon in Taurus. Someone else got that. I think it might have been Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan, Virgo. And then you got waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. And then on top of having faith in your dreams, you had a third card come out, which was the full moon in Cancer. 2 full moons here. This is a personal issue. A personal issue reaches resolution. I love reaches and resolution. 2 words. Reaches resolution. Perfect. Okay. For Mercury retrograde for a Virgo. That's beautiful. Reaching resolution. And remember, your dreams need a practical plan. Have faith. Have faith in those dreams. Hey, look. I was just about to stop and something hit me. First of all, not only do you have 2 full moons, which tells me that you've got a culmination, but these 2 full moons, the full moon in Cancer and the full moon in Taurus, are in a sextile formation with each other. This is positive. This is flowing. And then with that waxing crescent moon, well, I love that. But look, you had your dreams in the full moon in Taurus, and then you had your dreams in the waxing crescent moon card. This is about your dreams, Virgo. What are your dreams? Make them real now, okay? Because for this whole full moon experience is positive to Virgo. Taurus trines Virgo, and Scorpio sextiles Virgo. So this is going to be positive for you, Virgo, okay? All right. Just want to let you know that. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Libra. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Libra. 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 Let's see what we got here. Hey, Libra. 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 Let's see what we got. For Libra, ooh, too many. Let's try again. Libra. Libra. Okay. Okay, Libra's making me work. Well, it's not trying to tell me nothing. Okay. Well, kiss me again, Libra. Oh, there you go. Uh-huh. 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 Hey. Libra, I can't believe it. Can't believe the cards I got for Libra. Okay, look. Libra, you got your first card was a full moon in Aries. Your opposite card. Libra, Aries opposes Libra. And Aries is also your 7th house of relationships. So maybe this is telling me, because it's a full moon, it's a culmination, it could be emotional. You might have some emotional things happening in your relationship area, Libra. And it says a fiery climax approaches. This could be enemies. The 7th house is always the potential for open enemies, or it could be partnerships. It could be your partner. Watch out for a fiery climax. Oh my gosh. Then we had disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Woo! Take time to breathe out, Libra. Oh, but then it ends on a new moon in Gemini. And I love that because Gemini trines Libra. And its communication is the key. So no matter what this fiery climax is, take time to breathe, because Libras need to breathe, air sign. And then communication is the key. More air. I love it. Gemini. That is a trine to you. That's beautiful. And it may be that you're dealing with a Gemini. You might have a Gemini moon or something like that yourself. Whatever, take time to breathe and make sure you're communicating in a good and positive way, especially since Mercury is retrograde in Gemini right now. Okay? I don't think that was a mistake that popped up, okay? You don't want to have that fiery ending, whatever that was. My goodness. Okay, let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Scorpio. 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 I love Scorpios. Scorpio. Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. 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 I can't believe, oh, that's the first time I've seen that. Wow, you're the first person that got 4 cards. And the 5th card was sticking out, but that's too many because I'm trying to limit. Oh my gosh, you actually managed to get 5 cards out of me. What is going on, Scorpio? You know what? I will say this. I think I understand. This full moon is happening in Scorpio. So I believe this message is extra big for Scorpios, okay? And so I'm going to tell you what I've got here for you, okay, Scorpio? First card was nothing will come of this situation. You got the void, of course, moon right away. So, yeah, I could see where that could happen because you've got this full lunar eclipse happening in your sign. Whatever it is, nothing good will come of the situation. And I wouldn't take anything too seriously during this particular moon. I mean, it's really a releasing kind of moon because it's a culmination. It's like release and let go. Because we're at that point right now where a decision has to be made. It's coming to a conclusion. But nothing good's going to come of the situation. So I wouldn't hold on to anything that's negative. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Love that. You and your loved ones are safe. One of the things I just wanted to say this about the new moon in Cancer card is that Cancer trines Scorpio. That's harmonious. You and your loved ones are safe. And then we got full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. I also want to keep in mind that Sagittarius is Scorpio's 2nd house of money. So look at the bigger picture in your money, Scorpio. Okay, next we got the South Node. South Node. You had the void, of course, and the South Node. What is going on, Scorpio? Don't let your past hold you back, okay? Whatever you do. That's the South Node message. Don't let your past hold you back. Sometimes we're held back because of other things that have happened in the past. And, you know, it's easy to start panicking. But you got a waxing moon. And yes, this is a waxing moon. And yes, it is a waxing moon for Scorpio because this full moon is in Scorpio. The energy is gaining momentum. Look at the bigger picture. Oh, you're safe. Don't let your past hold you back. You got this, Scorpio. You got this. Yes. All right. I believe in Scorpio. Hey. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of. We got Sagittarius coming up, right? Saggy. Sure. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm doing Saggy. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what we're telling Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I don't know why I am so silly tonight. I am so silly. Oh man, it's crazy. Okay, let's see what. Okay, oh, here's another word for Saggy. Okay, here we go. Saggy. Oh, I can't believe these cards. No wonder he didn't want me to pull out another card. It was already done. I almost don't even want to read the last card because I forced that card out. So look, you got 3 cards, Sagittarius. The first card is the answers you need are coming. And guess what that is? That's a full moon in Gemini. That's the opposite of Sagittarius. This means the full moon is in your 7th house. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and all that is happening, okay? But look, Sagittarius, Jupiter is actually trine Sagittarius right now. It's very, very good. The answers you need are coming. It's a full moon in Gemini. But look, the next card was a full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. The answers are coming. You know, I pulled out a 3rd card. I'm upset that I did because I shouldn't have. I think that those 2 right there, these 2 full moons was really your main message, which is the answers you need are coming. Look at the bigger picture. I got 2 big full moons right here and these 2 Gemini faces looking at me. So I think this might have something to do with your partnership. I think this might have something to do with you looking at a bigger picture. You're going to get the answers you need. I think if it's about a relationship, you're going to find out what you need to know about that relationship. And then you got a void of course moon as a 3rd card. I don't know why I popped it out. I just kept shuffling till I got it. And it's nothing will come of the situation. So maybe there is something you feel like you need to get answers to, and you're ready to make a big deal about it, but they're like, nothing ain't gonna come of the situation. I mean, it's a full moon, right? It's culminating. So you might feel like something big is in the works, but ain't nothing coming of this. I don't think nothing is coming of this, whatever it is. So don't make a big deal out of nothing, okay? This full moon can affect everybody in a different way. It is let me say it again, super full blood flower moon total lunar eclipse, okay? That's a lot. That's a lot for anybody. So if you feel yourself about to get into weird arguments, disagreements, anything, nothing will come of it. Just walk away. Know there's a full moon. Don't let it take you there. And that I give that advice to everybody. Like, we got this T-square coming. We know the T-square is coming, right? So don't let nobody take you there when you know you got this T-square. Like, even if everything I'm doing, if I fall flat on my face, I'm just going to laugh about it because I shouldn't have planned anything on a darn lunar eclipse anyway. I'm not tripping. And I hope none of y'all are going to be tripping. Okay. So these are the cards that popped out for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorns. You got the waning moon. What do you need to release, Capricorn? You know, this is a good time to release things as well. And I think if you got to let go of some things, Capricorns, this is a perfect time for letting things go. But look, as I look at these cards, I think what's freaking me out so much is in one hand, I've got, what do you need to release? The waning moon. And on the other card, I've got the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. So I think it's about having faith and releasing. Release what you don't need. Have faith that when you release it, it's the right thing and that something good is going to come your way, because the next card it's the new moon in Aquarius and it's bringing love into the situation. Have faith in your dream. Maybe have faith in your dreams for love. Maybe you need to release something that isn't real love so real love can come. Oh, but bring love into the situation. Maybe with an Aquarius. I don't know. Oh, Cappy, I like that. Let's party. Hey. Hey, I'm going to party on that one. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Let's get to the last of this, and then I'll see if anyone has any personal questions. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Aquarius. What are we telling? The wonderful, exquisite, maybe someone is a romantic partner of Aquarius. Let's see what we're telling Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Aquarius. And you guys, I hope you don't mind that I break in, just mixing it up with the cards. Sometimes it's good not to just use the same cards over and over. I like just break it up a little bit and give you some variety. I figure with this moon, it's good to use the Moonology cards. Why not? Why not? Get a different perspective on things for this moon. I'm trying to get this last card for Aquarius, but it's maybe there isn't in the last card. I guess there's not. I see this one poking out. I'll grab that. Oh, I guess that's it. Wow, I can't believe it. So the first card we got for Aquarius is nothing is yet set in stone, Aquarius. Nothing is yet set in stone. This is a mutable moon. A mutable moon. Mutable in astrology means it could go any direction. Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini are mutable, okay? So you might be dealing with one of them. You might be dealing with a Saggy or a Gemini. You might be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo, but nothing is yet set in stone. In this photo, there's water, and it looks like the water is choppy. The water is choppy. So there could be some maybe arguments or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, nothing is yet set in stone. And the next card is the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming, Aquarius. And I love that it was Gemini because Gemini trines Aquarius. So the answers you need are coming. And I think it's going to be favorable. And here we got a new moon in Libra, and we got Gemini and Libra in this reading because you are an Aquarius. So it's so weird that came out. And this is a new romantic cycle begin. I'm telling you, some Aquarius has got love coming. They got love coming with that Capricorn. Hey. Love is coming. For Aquarius. You're going to get the answers you need, Aquarius, because a new romantic cycle is beginning. Yes, it's coming. Might be with a Gemini or a Libra. Could be with that Capricorn I talked about. I don't know. Let's see what we're telling the sign of Pisces. 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 Ooh, Pisces. We're almost at the last one, you guys. We just got to do Pisces and Aries. And then, of course, if you have any questions for me, I am available to answer the questions. And I'm going to see what we got here for Pisces. Is this? Oh, this popped out for Pisces. Pisces has a big message. I'm surprised. Now, we do have a couple of things happening in Pisces, and Pisces is going to be affected deeply by these planets in Taurus, what's going on with Taurus and Scorpio with the sun and moon. So this is what you got, Pisces. The first card was the waning moon. You're another one. What do you need to release? You're another one releasing. And I'm telling you, this moon, this full lunar eclipse moon is the perfect time to do the release. Even though that's waning, we've got this culmination, and then eventually we're going to have to release some of this stuff. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Don't let, if you got to release something, don't let pride get in your way. Let it go. And then you also got the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Okay, Pisces. And then you have the balsamic moon, a time for healing. Some Pisces are healing from something. Don't let that pride get in your way, though, Pisces, because you got to release something so you can heal. The answers are coming your way. And there was a fifth card, super moon, and we're having a super moon. Emotions are running high. I think this is for a lot of people, but I think Pisces is really going to have to face the potential of emotions really running high, because this moon's going to be trine Pisces, and you're making connections to both the moon and Pisces, the moon and the sun. So you're going to be making connections to the moon in Scorpio, the sun in Taurus, and I think they're both sextiling and trining Pisces. So you've got this. It was, what do you need to release? Don't let pride get in your way. The answers you need are coming. a time for healing, and emotions are running high. So, watch out for those emotions. Pisces tend to get emotional. You're going to get those answers, though, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you will. So let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Aries. Get this music up. Aries. 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 Let's see what we got for Aries. 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 Oh my goodness. Aries. Oh my goodness. Aries, you got some cards. I can't believe these came up. So the first card I see for Aries is conclusions are within reach. You too got the full moon eclipse. You're the second sign I think got this. And we are in the midst of we're right on the precipice of this full moon eclipse, this lunar eclipse. So I think some Aries, as well as many people, are going to be coming to conclusions. I mean, this is a culmination, and this is what your first card is, that conclusions are within reach, Aries. Next, you have the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. You're safe, Aries. And you also got the waning moon. What do you need to release? I'm telling you, the culmination, the release. So many people are releasing because, we're at this culmination, we're at this conclusion. And sometimes when you come to the conclusion, you got to let go of whatever it is. But look, you have one last card, Aries, and that was believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Believe in the impossible, whatever it is. I mean, yeah, you might need to release something. You might have to have a conclusion to something, but believe in the impossible, because the impossible may be possible for you. On the bottom of the deck was a new moon in Libra, new romantic cycle begins. This could have something to do with your partnership. So maybe, right? But whatever it is, you and your loved ones are safe, okay? I hope this resonated with you, Aries, and I hope these all resonated with everyone tonight. I had so much fun pulling out these Moonology cards for you guys for all 12 zodiac signs. So this has been my readings. This has been me doing my thing tonight. And I'm putting the cards away, so bear with me. Let me see if I have any questions. If I do, I'll see what I can do to answer said questions. Oh, I see Vanita was out there. Hey, Vanita. Hey, Pam was out there. Pam says she's really feeling this retrograde. Girl, you know what? So many people are feeling this retrograde, right? And Vanita was out there. Hey, Vanita. Hey, girl. So nice to see my friends out here. And giving love to Erica Neville. I saw her out there as well. Love you guys. It's been so much fun tonight. Love, love, love you guys. It's been a pleasure. Much love, much light, many blessings, and good luck with the super full blood flower moon total lunar eclipse. Okay, I am having an event tomorrow night. You can find out information on our page in Facebook at facebook.com/astrology. Look inside and look up the super moon blood flower moon healing. I'm going to do a special healing for this moon. So anyone who wants to be on that call with me, be sure to sign up on Eventbrite, okay? Much love to you guys. And before I go, you guys already know what I'm going to do, right? You already know, because I do it every time I come, and I'm making it a habit now to do this every time I come. But I want to say this. I love you guys. You guys all rock, okay? Many blessings, many blessings.
Astrology, a look inside. Presenting astrology and tarot readings for all.
love you guys. And because I didn't play that fully, I'm going to play it again. But before I do that, I do want to show this because I want you guys to know I'm multifaceted and there's multiple ways I can help you. So much love to you guys. I had a blast. And it's always fun. Be sure to find me on Facebook at facebook.com/astrology a look inside, Instagram.com/astrology a look inside, YouTube.com/astrology a look inside, on Patreon at astrology a look inside, and at TikTok at astrology a look ins. Blessings.
Astrology, a look inside. Presenting astrology and tarot readings for all.